Good afternoon. Yes, I am messing with Michaels, messing with Michaels. I'm going to make a diamond mesh shawl so that I can always be ready for the upcoming fall. Before I drive away, drive away, drive away. Well, good afternoon. I'm here at Michael's to get my yarn for the crochet along. Remember, I'm not making the watermelon shawl. I'm going to be making the fall shawl for myself because I don't have one. Actually, I have a shawl that could work for the fall, but I want one with fall colors. So I went to the site last night, and they actually have some yarn in stock with the oranges, burgundies, and do I want to go with either yellow, like a darker mustard type yellow, or perhaps a black? I don't know. So we're going to go in here and see what they have here in Michael's. I haven't been here in months, y'all, since before the attack. So let's see what's happening. Be right back. Okay, you guys, I am inside the store, and look at here, y'all. They have a clearance 70% off, which is nice. So let's see what they have. Look like a lot of summer things that are on clearance. Ooh, rainbows. Oh, that's the other stuff. Okay. A lot of floral. Why is my shirt wet? I must have spilled some water. Okay, well, I didn't see anything I really was interested in on the 75%, the 70% off. Ooh, the she-devil would be in her glory with all this Halloween stuff. Ooh, and the pumpkins. Oh, more clearance. Okay, y'all, we are, I think this store is normally clean, but it's starting to look a little bit like Joann's, okay? Okay, let's see what they have here. I've been looking for rubber stamps, so hopefully something like that. Washable, lavable. Y'all know I can't read without the glasses on. Okay, candles. Art supplies. Oh, I wish I could find the rubber stamps that I'm looking for, but I'm not seeing that. That would be so nice. What is this? 606 iron-on adhesive. Okay, hold on. Is this a stamp? Nope. Okay. Oh, y'all. Okay. I don't know if y'all just saw what I saw, but you're about to see it if you didn't. Let's get our behinds over here. Ta-da! And it's $9.99. Y'all, let me see. That's too much. Oh, hold on. I'm putting on my glasses, y'all. But y'all know me and my happy face. And what is this? If it's a lunch bag, let's see if I can use it for something else. BPA free. Yep, this is a lunch bag. Yep, lunch bag. Like for a kid. $9.99. But hold on. I want to unzip it and see if it could be used for something else. Nope. It's definitely a lunch bag. Boy, I gotta pass it up, y'all. I gotta pass it up. Oh, and the flower power. They messing with me. Yeah, this is for a kid anyway. Now this one, They want $9.99 for this. Hold on. This is me, y'all. The tag is caught up in the bag. Hold on. A second, y'all. This is $9.99, but it's 2 bags. I thought it was the tag wrapped up in it, but it's actually 2 bags. Let me get away from this. Now, if this was like a big bag or a tote bag or something like that, oh, I would have got that. Okay, let me put you on pause until I get to the yarn section. Shall return. Okay, y'all, they done added a second a second fabric counter. This was the original one. And then now they've added this one. Let's see how that works. Okay, for those of you who like fabrics, we are in the fabric aisle. Not too bad. I'm looking for some flannel myself, so let's see what they have in the flannel category, because once I finish that Noro blanket, I want to put a backing of flannel on it. So let's see what they have here. This isn't flannel. Nope, none of that's flannel. I'm not seeing any. Okay, here's some felt stuff. Okay, nope, yeah, no. I'm going by feel, y'all. None of this is flannel. Where's the flannel? I would think it would be in this section since we're looking at all the specialty stuff here. Felt, lace, fur. Okay, Michael's just struck out on me. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's some flannel. Just basic. I could go with this pink. I could use the red. Don't want any of the prints. So they're only solid colors. They do have gray. Selection's not that big, but that's okay. I can always order some flannel. Okay, be right back. I'm not gonna go down this row, but there's actually another row of fabric, and it looks like some flannel over there too. Okay, let's get on to the yarn. I see beads. So I see where they kind of put some notions up in here. Basically, they just kind of squeezed everything up in here, but that's more than what they had before. They have the sprays and, oh, they had a liquid starch for $9.99, the best press. Remember I bought that at the liquidation store on clearance? Okay, so at least they have buttons. So this is the change I've seen since I was last here and since they took over Joann's. Okay, but it's looking like Joann's, to tell you the truth, all these boxes. But you know what? I'm not going to talk about them simply because they have to stock. At least they have some stock here. I'm seeing more yarn than what I normally see, that's for sure. Now, where's the cottons? That's what I have to find. Here's the Caron cakes. They don't have anything that I need in that. Even their cottons were bad. Okay, what is this here? Loops and threads. Not crazy about them, but I kind of like the feel of this. That would make a nice shawl. I see red heart, which is something I haven't seen here in a long time. I don't know about you guys at your particular Michaels. The scrubby yarn. Ooh, clearance event. Oh, I thought that was above my scrubby yarn, but it's not. The glow, the glow. $6.99. So they have a DIY glow still, which is good. Ooh, a clearance spotlight. Let's see what's happening here. What price are they wanting for it? For them, rather. Okay. Putting on my glasses, y'all. $9? Wait, unless I'm seeing wrong. Oh, $39. So that's the clearance price. I was ready to say $9. Q was getting ready to buy. Okay, what about this one here? The same, $39. Okay, y'all know I don't need a hot light. Let's see what else they have. Basically, oh, they have an apron. Child's apron, okay. And that's $4, I think. Nope, $10. Crayons. Okay, let me keep going to find my cotton yarn. Shall return. Now, I had seen this Tom Daly made with yarn. It's part cotton and part something else. Really nice yarn, but they want $8.99 a ball. I saw that online last night. I'm looking for my regular cotton. Can't find it. Let me look some more. Be right back. Okay, I finally found the cotton yarn. They moved it, you guys. And all this stuff was here, so that's how I missed it the first time. So this is under the natural and recycled section. What is this? Oh, that feels good. What is it? I would go with the shawl with this. It doesn't have to necessarily be cotton, just something with a nice feel. Bamboo, heathered bamboo. How much is it? That's the question. $7.99. No. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Loops and thread, don't want that. Uh-oh.
No,
Let me...
you're the wrong person, honey, because I'm not this person.
Okay, that's all right. We can squeeze in. I'm a lot taller. That's why I said I'm in your way.
Well, I'm shouting spirit.
All right. Y'all, I don't think they have what I need, but it's listed on the site unless I'm overlooking it. Let's see. See, $6.99 for this. Perron's Patton's Grace. Loops and thread, that's too thin. Y'all, Michael's done hit snake eyes with me because I am not using this. They had the stuff they had on the website that said that it was in stock and it showed how many and all that. I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is this doggone loops and threads. The only one that I saw online that I saw here in the store was that one, the Tom Daly that I was telling you about. Well, y'all, it looks as if I may not be making nothing because I'm not getting any old yarn. Let's see what the chunky. $9.99 for that. $5.99 for this. Is this a 5-weight? Nope. I'd even go with the chunky acrylic. But no, I'm not paying no $10 for a ball of it. And y'all know it's gonna run out within seconds. Okay, I'm gonna get off for a minute until I find something or an associate. Shall return. Okay, y'all, I hit sure enough snake eyes. I don't like... Now, I got to talk about Michael's again, so cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. First of all, when I look online and it says that it's in stock and it tells you right where it's at and all that stuff, and then you come and it's not in stock, but then you find Joanne vibes by seeing the boxes with yarn in it, they probably do have what I'm looking for, but it's not on the shelf, that's for sure. And nowhere to put it. Now this is the one they did have. So I looked everywhere. I looked through every yarn. And see, they've moved the cotton threads over there. You know, you have these little side shoots. And see, I'm not about to pay $8.99 for this. Actually, I had a certain budget set. I could actually work with this since I'm making the triangle shawl. Let's see how many yards is in this. Made with love. Let's see. Because they do have I do see like the gold, the burgundy, the brown. I don't see an orange. Robbie red. It's only 185 yards. It's 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. Okay, I could use this color. I could use a gold. And I'm gonna see if there's a coupon. And then what's another color? I could go with either gray. Oh, here's a brown. That would work. Oh, and this one. But you know what? Hot cocoa. This is considered a medium weight 4. And I actually wanted something a little thicker. But shoot, for the chunky yarn, they want $10. I'm not paying no $10 for one ball of chunky yarn. That would work for the fall. I could go with this. I'll leave the yellow out. So 8 times 4 is 32. I have to look at to see if there's a coupon. Otherwise, it's not going to be bought. Okay, so kind of upset here. We'll go to one more section. I'll let you guys know. I'll come back on later and let you guys know whether or not I bought this. That's the only way, and that's because I want to get this started so that I can have that crochet along going on the 14th. They've even moved the books and stuff. All that was way back there. So I can see where they're at least trying to organize, but you cannot make a store bigger. And they are clearing some things out, so maybe that's how they're trying to make room for all this yarn and the boxes and all that. I bet you any kind of money. I'm willing to bet that 9 times out of 10, the yarn that they have listed on the site as having here in the store is probably in those boxes in the aisleways. I tell you, it's giving me Joanne vibes. Look at all these boxes, you guys. So they're reorganizing. So I'll be patient. I won't talk about them too bad. I say close down for a couple of days and then get things set up and then advertise, okay, come to the new Michaels or whatever, you know. Okay, crossword. Is it for crochet? Nope. Okay, crochet card deck. They want 14, no, that's US 1995. It's a pocket stitch library and 52 cards. No, don't want that. I have too many books on crochet stitches. And they don't have the granny square card deck. I haven't seen it, at least. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I spoke too soon. Okay, is this the one I said I wanted to get? Is this the floral one? It looks, yep, this is the one. The granny square flowers. Let's see how much they want for it. Because I did say I was going to get that, and it has a yellow thing on it. Maybe that means clearance or sale. We'll find out. For US $19.95. Now I will get that. Remember I was saying yesterday I wanted to get that because that's the newest one. The Essential Embroidery Stitches card deck. Now that's something I'll get later, but I'm not getting it today. Okay, they're redeeming. But like I said, I'll be a little patient. I don't want to badmouth them too much because they do have sales. They do have a lot of clearance stuff here. A lot of it. Even here in the fabric section, they put in another counter, which is good. So I'll concentrate on the good things I'm seeing. But like I said, a good suggestion would be to shut down for a day, get it reorganized, and then advertise, okay, come in and see what we have here. Because this store is actually, it's a smaller Michael's. I've seen bigger, but it's big enough to where if they got rid of a lot of this junk, which they're trying to do, you know, like the floral and all that other stuff, they could really, oh, I see some yarn right here. Let's see if the yarn that I wanted is here. Hello. Nope, this is Loops and Threads again. But, you know, right here. And this is $3.99 acrylic. So, that's not bad. Okay, you guys, I'm going to make my way to the front. So, I'm going to see if I have a coupon and go from there. I know they have an online coupon for 20% off. And see, had I ordered that online, what happens is, if it turns out not to be in the store, then they send you a message letting you know that they've canceled your order. So, but anyway, at least I found something. But I'm going to see how much they want for this stuff right here. Okay, shall return. I'll be back later to let you know how this all turned out. Okay, bye-bye.